Hi guys, Spink here. This is episode 42 of Let's Learn Ageod Civil War II. We're in the early June 1862 turn. We've just done all of our orders and production, and we're ready to do the combat now. So hit save. Just because we've still got lots of war supplies, so that's going to end up getting sold off again, which is not necessarily a bad thing because we're short on money. It'll give us more money. Okay, here we go. We have a fairly major army sitting here in Charlottesville. That looks to be their main army. Perhaps we can look at coming down here and cutting them off here. See if we can finish this off before Lee gets in to start kicking our butts. Let's see. We've got what's going to be an assault on Staunton here, and Staunton, right, and an assault hopefully on Fredericksburg. Hopefully we can capture both of these this turn. Neither one is a strategic city, but I think they're nice to have, certainly. Seems the AI definitely does a better job in the west than they do in the east. It's been my experience. Although every time we've tried to push too far in, we've got our hand chopped off pretty handily. Looks like none of these activated. Oh wait, Mansfield activated, and it looks like we activated over here. New Mexico cavalry has arrived in Indian Territory. This unit has fallen back. Quantrell. Oh, we didn't get our, oh, we put our fleet over here. So allowing these guys free reign of the, this is Carson's force. We destroyed this New Mexico JR Res, whatever that is. JR Reserve. And we hit this unit fairly hard. We took 400 prisoners. We took some good hits. Not serious, but something to get our attention. Quantrell is coming out here. New Mexico cavalry in Indian Territory. This looks like Van Dorn down here in Humboldt. Tennessee Defense, Waverly Run. I believe that's. Oh, what do we got here? Battle of Fort Baxter, Union victory. This is Ricketts again. No loss whatsoever. None whatsoever. Not a man. And we, although we did take quite a bit of cohesion damage, we took this, messed this Missouri cavalry unit up quite a bit. And then the 1st Arkansas is already pretty weak. We didn't take any prisoners, but we smacked them. Oh, now we have Asboth at Fort Riley. We again took some damage to these Indians here, Cherokee, and took a little bit in return. It's awfully hard to keep hold of these Indian forces. I mean, they keep slipping away. Heading up into Nebraska. Did we take Fort Wayne at some point? Looks like they're taking it back. Oh, looks like we got out of here. We got out of here to Bowling Green. Neither side. Oh my gosh, what is this? 462. Smith's Corps has arrived in Davidson. I think they went back into Nashville. That's a pretty serious force here. Oh, Pope has arrived at island number 10. Union victory. We inflicted 44 and suffered 30. Did we take any prisoners? No prisoners were taken. We didn't have any routes They did. Oh, they had 3 units routed. Everybody had supply and ammunition. They were 12% of the units were inside the city. Level 4 trench. That certainly helped them out. This 300 cohesion, that's going to be big, because that's knocked these guys down to about half, and we're not quite at half, so that worked out pretty good. What else is going on? Quantrell. Alright, he's actually, we throw these guys out. That's good. These guys are still, we may be at, whoops, what's this? Rosecrans at Bowling Green. Bowling Green. Oh, he just must have been the nearest general. It's the only reason he's up there. You see, he's not even shown here. Some partisans came in. We happen to have a single regiment here. We took out some of those partisans there. Large force in Nashville. I think that unit that was here just moved down to Nashville. So they're accumulating an army in Nashville. Missouri Brigade has arrived here in Benson, Kansas. I think we're a little short on force for what we're trying to do down there. I should see what's also going on up here at Caro. Is that unit still there? That unit is still there. The weather has cleared. That's going to help. That's going to get Grant over here in 14 days. This force looks to be in good shape. We have thrown this unit out at least. And what is here? Just the island number 10 garrison. And we are besieging them. Good. So we'll knock them out. We'll knock them out. Hopefully we can actually put some kind of some guns in this thing and be able to block the river movement ourselves. All right, late June 1862. That was when we were supposed to have some amount of force near enough to Richmond. I think we may have done that. 2nd Regiment Home Guard, Indian Home Guard, is raised in Kansas. So we got another one of these. Oh, what is this? That was a cavalry unit, and this one is an infantry unit. Because of the huge stock of steel, we sold off some. That's okay. More rolling stock and river. Confederacy has commissioned river transports. Their Confederacy is building powder mills. Okay, we're done here. Up here, they surrendered in Spotsylvania. That is Fredericksburg. So Mansfield took Fredericksburg. He didn't assault it because he didn't, presumably wasn't active. Oops. Why are these showing as not active? Did I not get the... Oh, I didn't get the activation rule put to where we had it before. Got the historical attrition there. I think we're good here. Okay. We're back here. That's interesting. We can change that during the turn like that, just during the game. Okay, so we've captured... Oh, back to here. We took 300 prisoners. We gained 9 victory points and 1 morale point. They surrendered in Rockbridge, Virginia. Where's Rockbridge? Oh, so that is, that's this Staunton. Is that what it was? Staunton, Virginia. We took that. What did they have here? Chestertown. It's 24 for supply. Not too shabby. It's a level 4 town. That's pretty big for over there. And Fredericksburg. Fredericksburg had a depot. That's very good. We've got that. Nice. Okay, so our supply situation is probably looking pretty good right here. There was quite a bit of supply here, 195. That's certainly going to fill these guys up. I think we'll find that these units have gotten their supply restored. What's next? Oh, we're looking at the stuff here. We took 100 prisoners. The Confederate States succeeded in retreating before Kanawha, West Virginia, but we took Charleston. I think we had taken that the previous turn. We have military control of 100%, 75%. This guy's in a bit of a bind, I think, now. Now he's definitely cut off. His supply can't good. We've got a detection of 4 on him, but we're not seeing exactly what we're getting here. Because of lack of cohesion, Fort Craig force stopped our assault here. Did we have a battle out here? I don't recall. Oh, we're definitely going to have to rest up, though. Definitely going to have to rest up here. We won a battle at West Donna Ana. Destroyed those. So we're just going to besiege them for a while now. The enemy was routed in Benson, Kansas. Routed, as they say, routed. Good. We won a battle there. Cohesion being so low, Asboth's force was forced to abandon combat here. This unit here, you can see their supply bar is way down. Chasing down these Indians is kind of a pain in the butt. The Confederate forces failed to retreat from a battle in Riley, Kansas. That's up here. And then they succeeded after taking 6 hits, so we were able to bring them to battle here and do a little bit of damage on them, apparently. Exhaustion forced Pope to cease offensive action in Lake Tennessee. Confederate forces failed to retreat, and then they did at hour 2 after taking 5 hits. No national morale. Did any national morale change here? Just from those surrenders. So that's interesting. That's something I did not see in the rules, the manual, when talking about how national morale goes up and down. It does look like when you force a unit to surrender in a town, you gain national morale. That's pretty good. That tends to mean that maybe we should not be assaulting them. I don't know. That sounds kind of gamey, though. We won't do that. The enemy unit routed in Warren, Kentucky after taking 2 hits. That was that partisan unit. So it looks like the 2 forces we had in Montgomery, Tennessee here, in Clarksville, were very evenly matched, and neither one of us were interested in having a battle there, so we both fell back. Now that these units are here, I think we're going to advance again back to here, and we'll probably repair this railroad and garrison it with some amount of force. There's quite a bit here, quite a bit of force here. And they retreated in Benson, Kansas, back over here. That's a good sized force. That's quite a good sized force. Missouri Brigade. We might be a little over our heads here. Hardee's force. I wonder if we should try to strike them here just to, before they start building up any more. Alright, the movement stuff. Delays, joined, arrived. Nothing that I'm seeing. Wear and tear on Canby's force going through the desert. That makes sense. Bill Kearney is now active again. He recovered from his wounds. We got some training done by possibly McClellan here. Fort Warren defense. Garrisons. Flatboat was disbanded. All ships were scuttled. Those were the flatboats we'd captured. The garrison of Bowling Green has been mustered. So that, I think, when you see those messages, the garrison of messages, I think that means those auto garrison things. I don't know. He didn't seem to stay there. Christ's brigade, Hancock's brigade. We got two brigades that were trained there. Control and ownership. So we oh my goodness, taking Fredericksburg, we captured 195 supply cars and 23 crates of ammunition. Awesome. And the depot and Staunton, a similar amount, not quite as good, but pretty good. We gained control of Staunton. And the Confederates captured Fort Wayne. Well, you can have Fort Wayne and you can have Mills Indian Territory. Yeah, you can have that. I don't think I care. Lyon has been promoted, so he is now a 3-star general. What can we do with Lyon as a 3-star general? His seniority is 15. We need to find all our 3-star generals and figure out what their seniority is and see if we can maybe get rid of one of them and put somebody else a little better in. We restricted civilian rights in western Arizona, so that was our habeas corpus here. That's brought those up to 64. I think we'll want to do one down here to get those all up to, everything up to above 50% so that they can't put their copperheads in there. Pioneers are opening a trail in region Erie, Missouri. 2 more turns. 8 turns for that. 4 months. That's at least, that sounds reasonable though. The Confederate States of America spy has been spotted in Spotsylvania, Virginia. A spy has been spotted here. Well, that's interesting. That's one of those regional decisions that lets us do it reduces the hide value of whatever's there. So that's kind of cool. Troopers fighting for the Confederate States of America are scorching the region of Fort Pulaski, Georgia. Okay, that's your... Wow, that's a lot of force down here. Our transport ships only transported 867 points, so that's all that we needed transported. We must be getting pretty full up down here. Well, we've got 100 is all. Did we ever build a depot here? We did not build a depot here. I don't think we really need a depot here. We have 100 plus whatever, plus we're full up. 50 money, 38 war supply. Carson has been congratulated. New seniority 128. Okay, so that was the late June 1862 turn. Things are looking a little better than they had prior. I'm pretty happy with how that turn went. I think we should have this division come back up and join the Corps here. It does behoove us to put a garrison here. We do have 2 divisions there now, 2 divisions here, 1 division here. I think this army needs to retreat. He's got a supply line going to Lynchburg. What if we were to combine this unit back up and move him down into Roanoke here? That would cut the supply line for this army. That seems like a thing to do, a fairly safe thing to do, although that's a damn tough army. He could just smack us at any point. I think we'll do that. Back here in Newmarket, we've got those. Let's take a look at our... We do have a hole right here in the mountains. Not hugely a problem. Plenty of depots in this region, certainly. Not going to be a problem there. I think Milroy, let's see, 10 minutes. Milroy is certainly doing well enough to attack here. We can actually attack either way, can't we? I don't want to leave this unfended. You know, if we went one way and if we attacked one of these guys and the other guy came after us. I think we're going to do that though. We're on offensive. We're going to go down here. It is cross river, so it's not optimal. Maybe we'll leave the cavalry unit here to garrison the fort, or this depot. What do we got for units here? Oh, we've got militia. We've got militia here. Well, let's leave him out. Let's take the 5th Division, break him up. Let's take 2 of these militia, stick them there, and put our, well, these are militia too, these volunteers, and put that back together. What is that looking like? He's just, well, let's put this in him as well to get rid of that last bit of a penalty we had. Then we'll move him down here on offensive. I think that'll work. And then we have this other cavalry unit. Let's run this other cavalry unit down here. Well, why don't, let's see, he's going to get here in 13 days. It's not really of terribly value. We're going to get there already. Let's bring him this way on a do not engage, so we can kind of figure out what this force is while we're smacking that force. That's looking pretty good. Okay, this worked out well. Let's take Dix's detachment and put it back into this army. We'll grab, let's see, what's the situation looking like here? Potential, I don't think these guys are going to try to go over the mountain here. Back into the valley, they might. It would, or part of the force. It wouldn't make really a whole lot of sense. We'll leave Shirts here in Newmarket to recover. We're going to send this reserve, Pennsylvania Reserve Brigade to Staunton. And we're going to put Banks's force right here across that railroad. We're going to cut this rail line. Our supply could be better, but it's not bad. We'll cut this supply line. Probably what that's going to do is make Johnston just attack him. But it's hills. We'll give that a shot, right? We'll give that a shot. We have one. I think we can maybe. Why don't we do this? Let's advance. Let's advance the corps here up to the James River. Let's do that, see what that does. We don't have anything back here yet enough to build something yet, another division. Do we have anybody that's especially short? He's got 18, 13, 18, 18, 17, 18. So let's take these other two. Well, let's see, what did he need here? At least this Empire Brigade we're going to take up here to this unit, and we will add that to the 16th Division here. Okay. How many can he take? 13, so he'll be able to take that. That was 4, I believe. Okay. I think it's time to just walk through the units now and see where we're at. Yeah. Pennsylvania. We're taking half the state of Pennsylvania and we're bringing them to McClellan on trains. The 1st Indian Home Guard. I think we're going to stick that with Asbeth here. This does put us at a at a bit of a disadvantage here. I wonder if any of these units can be combined. They cannot. Okay. It will decrease our, give us a bit of a, oh, that's okay. Let's continue to target that Indian unit, see if we can just drive them away. I don't recall building that. We do have a militia in Mound City. We have this unit. This was pretty stout, if I recall. Yeah, 238. This is a fairly stout unit. Why don't we just continue to keep this on a offensive? We're not going to go onto an assault here. Well, maybe we will. Let's see if we can just take that unit out before this guy comes up to do anything with us. Fayetteville here. We don't want to lose Fayetteville. What do we do? What if? Well, let's think about this now. Let's break up Miles' unit. Do this. He's got 14. Leave this one brigade here in Fayetteville to hold it while these guys go attack. What if we were to do that? If this unit fell back to help defend, that would be a bit of a problem. Just to kind of keep them from being able to build up forces against us, we'll just attack this unit here, I'm thinking. We need to, or maybe it would be better to attack this one. In Fort Wayne. We'll attack the stronger one, I think. We don't have enough force down here. We definitely need Fremont to get back down here. Okay, what did we end up with here? We have some infantry. This is not bad. Let's give this to Park. Let's give this to Park. Or actually, let's give this to Richardson. So that he can be the force commander. What do we got here? There's not a huge force. What if we sent this to Fayetteville? That's a little weird. Can we send him by rail for at least one little bit? That's a little weird. Send him to right there, I guess. Oh, did it? That's a little weird. Okay, so he's coming around this way. What if I took the rail move off? And keep the rail on. Okay, so he's going to come around to here. And then that will give Lyon a second division. Okay. Do we have somebody here? We kept something there. We've got something there. I guess we'll just send Fremont back to St. Louis and have him collect some troops, I guess. Now these pack trains, he does not need to have all of these pack trains. Let's send at least one of them to Springfield. How's Lyon doing here? Lyon's doing really good. Where's our pack train back here? this back to pack train. Pick up a little few days off there with the rail move. Okay, what is going on here? I think we're past our 30-minute mark. Definitely past our 30-minute mark. We could send him probably directly here by sea move into this thing, but I think that's a bit iffy. We'll bring him here around this way and let him sit and recover whatever his cohesion he's going to need. Is there anything we can give him while we're here? No, if we give him anything, it's going to reset this move and he'll be slowed down. Alright, so let's take this unit here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's give me 3 of these and 2 gunboats. And we're going to put that over here. On offensive, we're on offensive. See if we can secure this river a little better. We'll just sit here in Paducah. What do we got here? We are besieging island number 10. Just going to throw him onto an offensive or a assault posture. Hopefully we can just take that out, and that would get that little thorn out of our side there. I think. Okay, let's go through and go through the E's. These will sit tight here. Indians. What are we doing with our Indians? We need to advance them to where we can use them somewhere. Bring them up to Fort Smith? Sure, why not? Nothing. Excuse me, nothing. Oh, this was going to be, this is the garrison for Charleston. Put them on sentry. Sentry. There we go. I think we'll just sit tight here. Our supply is starting to go down a bit, isn't it? What's our supply looking like here? We're only at 50% supply. I think we need to fall back. We need to fall back because of our supply. We need to get a supply wagon down with these guys, I think, is really what we need to do. Ricketts is assaulting Fort Baxter. Morton's brigade. This is just currently a garrison. Buell. What is Buell doing? Now, Buell, we had talked about advancing back down here again. Let's put Rosecrans with him. Why not? Oh, we do have a little bit of force here. We got some more troops. What are we looking at for this division? 14. Oh, we've only, where's 14 in here, 18 in here, 10 in here. Let's get this unit set up first. We just need maybe some infantry. Let's give him one of these. What's that gonna do? I missed my little hash marks. 17, that looks good. And this one will give you the remainder of these troops, I think. What is that doing for us? We've got too many generals down here. $15, not too bad. So we'll bring these down here. We probably should keep something in Bowling Green. Let's take Wood, or maybe Stevens. Let's take Stevens and these 2 cavalry units and leave them in Bowling Green. How about? And that gives us this field hospital, plenty of supply. What's our supply lines looking like? Supply lines looking pretty good. Even if they get cut, we're in pretty good shape, I think. Yeah, we got 5 turns of supply, even if we don't get any more. So we'll move down here and basically block these guys off. And see what that does, I think. We'll just sit tight here. Stevens will sit tight here. Pope is on an, we're doing a assault. The Western Volunteers are the garrison. He's recovering. We've got him going. Okay, T. That looks good. These guys need to come in and get recovered. This guy will stay out. Transports will go here. These guys are doing fine, doing fine, doing fine. These guys are fine. Let's bring them back over there. This squadron, I think. Did we get that other? Oh, we were going to bring this other blockade squadron back now because they will have recovered. Bring that back to there. Farragut, Foot, Warden, squadron. Okay, back over here. Let's bring these guys. Let's see, we've got 1 unit there. Whoops. Where's the other force? The other naval force? Oh, they're in the same. I see. I see. So let's take this unit down here. Maybe 1 back, rather. Right there. On offensive. And this one here. I've got him set for some bombardment. Should we happen to have something going on there that might be of some value? I don't know. Alright, so that is it for the movement and the orders for the late June 1862 turn. We're past our end time. We need to do our builds, and then we'll execute the turn. See you next time.